Thank you for checking out MissionFitDad.com. I'm Mike, day 30, on my mission to lose over 100 pounds by my 30th birthday, which is April 16th, 2012. 30 days in today, and I am 23 pounds down. So in 30 days, I've dropped 23 pounds. Obviously, my first week, I lost a huge number, which was 12. And ever since then, I've kind of leveled out to 3 pounds. This last week, I lost over 4. So that was my second highest week so far. I was really surprised by that. I've been sick basically this whole time. I've just had this cold that just keeps lingering. I think it has something to do with allergies, the weather. This weather's just been crappy. So I'm really hoping I get over that, but I've still been kind of pushing through, keeping with my diet, keeping with my calories. Hitting the gym, and I've lost 4.3 pounds this last week. So, that's great. What I'm doing is working, and it's so exciting and so motivating to see. I did have some moments last week that I hadn't had yet. I really felt. All this time I haven't really felt any different, any smaller, or had more energy. And this last week, I had moments where I felt smaller. My wife actually said, "Wow, you're looking smaller in that outfit." And I had a lady at work say, "Wow, I can tell that you've lost some weight," and that's motivating to me. Even more motivating is that I am on a new belt loop on my belt. I'm up to number 3 now, consistently. So I'm going to take that. That's pretty exciting when you can move up a belt loop when you're a big guy. But last week, losing 4.3 pounds really kind of clicked some stuff in my head, man, put the light bulb up. Because, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not starving myself or eating nothing, never eating bread ever again, staying away from carbs. I'm not taking some HGC shot or whatever that is and starve your body. I'm not, doing any of that crazy fad diet stuff because it's just not legitimate. It's not something that you can do for the rest of your life. There's no way that you can't ever go without eating a carb ever again in your life. And what I'm doing is just being better about my diet, It really is just as simple as, the Biggest Loser says, or your doctor says, watch your calories, eat better, and the weight's going to fall off, And that's what's been so promising is, my doctor said lose 1 pound a week. Don't lose any more than 1 pound a week. I'm not doing anything crazy to lose 3 or 4 pounds a week. I'm really not. I'm hitting my calorie goal. I'm not completely blowing it away or not eating anything. I have, 400 calories for breakfast. I'm having, 400 or 500 calories for lunch. A couple snacks in between, yogurts, fruits, and whatnot, and a dinner, and I'm usually at about 1,800 to 2,000 calories, and that caloric intake to lose weight. So, I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing. If I'm losing that 3 pounds, that's fine with me. So, but like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy to do that. I'm not at the gym 6 hours a day burning a bazillion calories. I'm averaging 400 to 500 calories a day. And because I'm bigger, that's a little bit easier for me to do in a short amount of time. But overall, it's working. So it's really been inspiring me to realize that it is a lot more simple than, I've made it out to be in the past where, I've got to change my life. I've got to cut out all chocolate or all candy and all baked goods and food, and you can't ever eat that again. That's just not realistic. It's not the real world. So I'm doing that, and it's been insane. So I'm living proof to myself at this point that, watching your calories, changing the way you think about what you're eating can be different. You don't have to have French fries with your hamburger. So things have been really good this week. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, I'm still sick, still having problems getting my energy back from that. So I'm going to push forward, keep watching my calories. I'm at 301 right now, 301 pounds. So that means I've got to lose 2 pounds to be under in the 200s, but I want to be lower than that. Last year, I got down to 298 pounds and we went on vacation, and that was the last time I seen that. So my goal really is to hit that 298 or below it this week. So I'm gonna hit it pretty hard this week. I'm gonna go a little bit further. It's a huge milestone for me, and I really want to hit that milestone. I think it'll be a great motivator to see that, in a little over a month that I was able to return to my best weight from last year and really start working towards that. So that's my goal right now. I do have a goal. We have set up our vacation in South Carolina for later August, and I'm really hoping. We kind of did the math, and I kind of made it a challenge, but I didn't make it overly insane. So I've kind of put a range of where I want to be. I want to be in about the 260, 250 range by the end of August. So it definitely is a little bit of a challenge. I don't think it's something that's out of this world. I'm not going to push myself or starve myself to get there. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. I'm assuming the smaller I get, the less pounds I'm going to lose in a week. But I'm going to be out on the beach and whatnot, so I'd rather not look like a beached whale out there while I'm out there with my kids and my wife having a great time. So that's going to be a huge obstacle for me. Myrtle Beach is pretty much hotels, a beach in about 300 billion restaurants. So, but we'll do it. I've got everybody on track now. My wife is standing right behind me. So, anything and everything I do, even some of the choices I've made, I had a handful of M&Ms. I got the evil eye from her, and I explained to her that, you can have that. So, things are going great. Week 5 is here, and I hope to come back next week. I'm in the 200s, so thank you for watching.